Hi, Jess Nebulous here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into Once Upon a Time with episode 14, I believe, and it is called Dreamy. And there are a few insights I would like to cover that I came up with on editing the last episode. First and foremost is that I was thinking more about August and the fact that he left the book for Emma. So it's not only that he is aware of the book's significance, because clearly he knows, at least has a good idea of what's going on. But he knows enough to know that it's important for Emma to believe in it, which is why he specifically took her to the well and told her that story about drinking the water and having the lost item returned to you, and then returning the item. He was setting it up for her to believe. So he knows how important it is for Emma to believe in it, which means he knows what's going on. So he's very important in some fashion because he knows, and he's trying to get Emma to believe in it. That's what he's doing. I don't know why. I don't know what part he has to play, but I do know that that's what he's attempting to do. Though at the same time, I wanted to explain a little bit more about something I said in the last episode, that I kind of wondered if there was a parallel between the water metaphor or symbolism or whatever you would call it, with the siren and with August, because sometimes the stories parallel them, and the themes from one often reflect in the other world. So I kind of wondered if it was a hint towards us, maybe we shouldn't trust August the way Charming shouldn't have trusted the siren, is kind of what I'm thinking. But at the same time, why would we not trust somebody who wants Emma to believe? Why would somebody want Emma to believe if they're on the other side, is what I'm wondering. So, intriguing. Curious. Also, I'm finding it a little uncomfortable that Charming is continuing to pursue Snow when he believes she doesn't love him. After he finds out from Red that Snow does love him, it makes sense that he would continue to pursue her. But he was saying that he's going to fight for her and follow her and find her regardless of what she said about it, even though she told him no. She said they weren't going to be together. That's a little uncomfortable for me, but it is what it is. It's just in general, if a woman tells you no, you should back off. So to some extent that does make me a little comfortable, but whatever. All right, let's just go ahead and get into it. I think that's all of the notes I had to cover, so we'll just go ahead and get into the episode. If you like it, please leave me a like or a comment. It helps me out. I enjoy talking to you guys as well. And you can check out the Patreon if you would like to get early access and the uncut reaction. So, okay. Oh, and you can always subscribe, of course. Let's get into it. Ooh. Are we going to get the dwarves in this one? Because that's what that looked like to me. Okay, we've got the fairy. We've got the slutty blue fairy. Slutty Tinkerbell, as I kind of been thinking of her.
Easy.
Guessing she's a new fairy.
Oh, sorry. Careful. Fairy dust is the most precious substance in all the land. Its magic is what powers the world.
Oh.
This is the year's supply. We must be cautious. I know. Because next year, you'll be doing this alone.
I'll still be picking up dust?
I thought I'd be a fairy godmother by then.
Someone's ambitious.
Oh, you really are a dreamer.
I just love the costumes. Oh, it's so pretty. What a pretty effect. I like that. What manner of eggs? Uh-oh. Is that going to be good or bad? Okay.
This one's ready.
This unit isn't scheduled to hatch till sundown.
Well, someone's eager to get out before the rest of his brothers.
Oh. Hey. So, dwarves are
Welcome
hatched.
to the world, dwarf.
He's all fairy dusted.
Excuse me, Leroy. Do you mind scooting over a seat so Walter and I can sit together?
Bet he's not going to do it.
If I wanted to sit there, I would have sat there.
Yeah, he's a crap.
You want to see? Try dragging your sorry asses out of bed a little earlier.
You're a real ray of sunshine, as you...
Don't sneeze on people's toast.
Rats. Just lost my appetite. Seat's all yours.
Excuse me.
Oh, Mayor Martin.
Can I have everyone's attention, please?
Don't do it. Whatever you're doing, don't do it.
I'm sorry to interrupt your morning, but I just wanted to remind everyone that a very special occasion is upon us. Miner's Day. As always, the nuns of Storybrooke are hoping that everyone will get involved and will help sell their exquisite candles. All we need are a few energetic volunteers. So who wants to join me?
Harsh. I will.
What, you want to volunteer?
No, you're in the way of the
Leave,
door.
sister, you're blocking the door.
Oh,
You know, if you wanted to help, it could really be a...
Oh, yeah, right. Quite a team we'd make. Town harlot, town drunk. The only person in this town that people like less than me is you. If you're coming to me, you're screwed.
But you guys were friends. I do find it amusing, the words they come up with, since they can't say slut.
So what the hell is Miner's Day and why are you beating yourself up over it?
It's an annual holiday celebrating an old tradition. The nuns used to make candles and trade them with the miners for coal. Now they use it as a fundraiser. It's an amazing party. Everyone loves it.
Doesn't seem like everyone loves it.
It's not Miners' Day. It's me. We got 10 volunteers this week. They all dropped out.
You think this is about what happened with David?
Oh, I know it is. A few of them told me as much. I've never been a home wrecker before.
You're not. It wasn't your home. You can't wreck somebody else's home.
You don't have to do charity to try to win people's hearts back.
Well, I have to do something.
No, you don't. Just move on with your life.
Ruined my life.
No. You earned your reputation. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, I'll be right down. Well, apparently duty calls. Hang in there. And if there's anything I can do to help, I will.
Oh, thank you.
She just walking down the street.
I'm so sorry.
Street,
It just slipped out of my hand.
She's always klutzy.
No problem at all.
I really am so sorry. I was so busy trying to get the lights to work that I didn't realize I was about to knock it off the ladder.
Let me take a look at those lights for you. Here's your problem. You're overloading the transformer. You kept messing around with these lights, the whole thing could have blown up on you.
Oh, and I guess that makes you my hero.
Nobody's hero, sister.
Oh, you can just call me Astrid.
Call everybody sister.
Oh, is he falling in love with a nun?
I'm Leroy.
How did you do that? Are you an electrician?
I'm in the custodial services game.
That's wonderful.
No, it's not.
She's a nun, just...
What I really wanted to do was sail.
Oh.
I even bought a boat. It's a real clunker. I was gonna fix it up, sail around the world, say goodbye to this hellhole. I'm sorry, sister.
It's okay. Someone once told me you can do anything as long as you can dream it.
You really think so?
Look how easily you fix those lights. I bet you could do anything.
Oh, that's really sweet, but...
Dinner.
She's a nun, dude. Just don't even. Don't
Nice
even...
to meet you, Leroy.
Just let it go, man. I mean, it's nice he had a good interaction, because he doesn't seem to have many of those. He is not a happy man. He's grumpy.
Mind if I take a look, too?
What for?
We don't trust you, Sydney.
Gym teacher found this thing on the side of the road, abandoned. Engine running, no one around. Registered to Catherine Nolan. She's MIA.
Catherine Nolan, whose husband very publicly left her. I mean, the story writes itself. If I get a scoop like that, the Daily Mirror would have no choice but to take me back.
Calm down, Tiger. You don't work for Regina anymore.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe after David dumped her, she decided to leave town. Car broke down, she hitched the rest of the way. That's what I would do if I was running away from my problems.
Well, you do know the game of running away.
Would you leave your clothes in the car?
Time to pull Catherine's phone records and find out who she spoke to last.
Yeah, you know, if you go to the sheriff's department, it'll take you days to get those. I've got a contact over at the phone company. I can get those in a couple hours.
Time to break the news.
You really think he doesn't know?
He doesn't.
I'm about to find out.
And she has a gift. She's gonna know. She's gonna know he's innocent. He didn't do anything. Oh, the ears.
What am I?
You're a dwarf.
What am I doing?
Being cleaned.
Who was the woman I saw?
What woman?
The one I saw right before I hatched. She was beautiful. I want to see her again.
You must be dreaming. There are no female dwarfs. Dwarfs don't fall in love. Dwarfs don't get married. And dwarfs don't have children.
Oh.
And what do we do?
We work.
And we like it?
We love it. We even whistle while we do it. We mine the diamonds that give light to the world. You and your 7 brethren will bring joy to yourselves and to everyone.
So Doc was born old. Good to know. Hatched old, I guess.
Grab an axe. It'll give you your dwarf name.
Oh, stealthy. Well, at least we get more stealthy. He doesn't seem grumpy yet. Dopey, yeah.
The axe never lies, Dreamy.
Oh,
Grab a lantern and move out.
that means at some point he becomes grumpy. That's sad. I guess this is Disney because they wouldn't have been able to use the song.
I want to volunteer to sell candles.
No, you don't. You made that very clear this morning at Granny's.
He changed his mind.
What difference does it make, sister? It looks like you can use all the help you can get.
That's
Okay, I
true.
need help manning the candle booth. No swearing, no drinking, and I get to call all the shots.
You ordered how many tanks of helium? I meant to order 12.
You ordered 12 dozen.
Return them.
Oh,
There are
no returns.
no refunds.
Oh,
We
God.
needed that money. You knew that. You know how he feels about us. Sister Esther, you fix it now.
Wonder what they're talking about. Maybe gold. Guessing gold.
What's the problem?
We get a stipend each year for expenses, and it's all carefully budgeted, except for the part where I spent it all on helium. And now we can't pay our rent. The rent is due next week. The only income we have are these candles.
Well, so how many do you need to sell?
Like 1,000.
How many did you sell last year?
42.
Ask your landlord to cut you a break.
Mr. Gold doesn't offer me. If we miss a payment, we're out. And then they'll reassign us, and we'll have to leave Storybrooke.
No,
And
you
you'll
won't.
die, or whatever happens to people.
You know why you only sold 42 last year? Because you didn't have me. This year, we're going to sell all of them.
Wow. Yes, you really are my hero.
Well, he hasn't done it yet. Dude, she's a nun. This isn't gonna end well. It can't.
She's just gone?
You really don't know anything, do you?
What happened?
I'm trying to find out. When was the last time you spoke to Catherine?
Yesterday afternoon.
I know there has been lies and deceit.
Lies and deceit.
Is that the truth?
Yes. I haven't spoken to her since I ended things. Then I came home yesterday and all her things were gone. I assumed she was going to Boston. That's what she told me. Am I a suspect or something?
No.
Well-
I know when people are telling the truth, David, and you are.
It's not surprising you would be a suspect. The husband's always the suspect. The spouse.
I will find her.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna. Yeah, that's your contact, isn't it?
Hello, Sydney? Those phone records you wanted. I think you'll find them quite helpful.
Wonder who she was talking to. Those get crushed up into the fairy dust, apparently. Oh, it's pretty. And she's pretty. And she's gonna break it.
Help! Oh, someone! Oh, thank you.
It's you.
Do we know each other?
You're the woman I saw in my dreams right before I hatched last year.
You're one?
I know. I look young for my age.
Oh no! The fairy dust!
God, this woman's a disaster. But I like her. She means well. Fly up there. You're a fairy. Use your wings, bitch. Okay, good job, buddy. Guessing she's the one that he
I'm an idiot.
gets in trouble for.
All I ever wanted was to be a fairy godmother. That was my dream, but I can't even pick up fairy dust alone. I'm so clumsy.
No, you're not.
Yes, she is.
I think you'd make a great fairy godmother.
You really think so?
I believe you can do anything you want.
Is he the one?
Dreaming.
Yeah, he's the one who told her that. Oh, my heart.
I'm Nova.
I'm Dreamy.
Oh, and it ends so badly.
As fairies, we get to spend very little time in your world, and I was thinking about making a stop on my way back. Have you ever been to see the fireflies?
I barely ever get out in the mines.
I was going to see them tonight.
Oh, sounds fun. Have a good time.
Oblivious. That's
Dreamy?
his.
Thanks.
No, invite him. He's just not picking up the hint. Dude, pick up the hint. So many hints. Dude. Actually, don't. I'm conflicted because I know it doesn't end well. But they are cute.
By Storybrooke's very own nuns.
They're not going to buy him because of you.
By buying a candle.
Let him do it.
This isn't working.
You're right. We should pack it up.
Now you're quitting.
If the customers won't come to us, we gotta go to them, door to door.
If they hate us here, what makes you think they'll like us in their homes?
Exactly. They'll pay us just to leave.
I like it. What can I say?
I just got off the phone with Catherine's school in Boston. Registration was this morning and she never showed up.
Oh, Emma, help me out. What's more sympathetic? Scarf or no scarf?
Scarf.
Scarf.
Thank you, gotta go.
Apparently, I'm on the same
Why didn't you say anything?
wavelength as
Looking
Emma.
for a suspect, someone with a motive. Pixie Cut over there's got one a mile high.
She had nothing to do with anything, trust me.
But she's the one.
Trust me, I know her. Just give me those phone records.
I do love his hat. It's a great hat.
Hi. We're selling candles for Miners' Day.
We're not interested.
Stick your foot in, Leroy. You gotta be more persistent. Stick your foot in. Hold their happiness hostage. Aww. Go up to Firefly Hill. Go find your girl.
What's the matter? You barely touched your food.
I don't know. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I don't feel at all like myself. Maybe I should have Doc take a look at me.
You gonna trust a dwarf that got his medical degree from a pickaxe? Dwarves don't get sick. Must be in your head.
It's not in his head, it's in his heart.
Oh, Belle.
You're in love.
Aww.
Oh, that's impossible. But dwarves can't fall in love.
Trust me, I know love and you're in it.
What's it
Hi,
like?
Belle. She wouldn't know.
The most wonderful and amazing thing in the world. Love is hope, fuels our dreams. You need to enjoy it because love doesn't always last forever.
But if love's so great, then why do I feel so bad right now?
Because you're not with
You
her.
need to be with the person you love.
How do I know she feels the same way? All she talked about was going to see some fireflies, not loving me.
What did she tell you?
She was going to go see them on the hilltop tonight, that she heard they were the most beautiful sight in all the land. What?
She wasn't telling you about the fireflies. She was inviting you to go be with her.
You think so?
I've had my heart broken enough to know when somebody's reaching out. Now go, find your love, find your hope, find your dreams.
What a klutz. Good Lord, that woman's just so clumsy.
Sister Astrid?
We didn't sell a single candle.
I have to talk to you.
Oh, man. This is hard.
See, I have some bad news.
Oh no.
How much of the candles is he gonna lie? He's gonna
Bad news is that
lie.
you nuns are going to be real busy making candles. Because me and Mary Margaret just sold them all. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, man. Well,
Could you tell Astrid that we sold all those candles? That is $5,000.
Don't worry about it, all right? I got a plan. Just give me till the end of the day.
Is this so important to you?
They're going to have to leave.
Oh my God. Could you possibly pick anyone any less available?
Says the girl who went after a married guy?
fair.
Got your reasons for being here. I got mine. And when I say I'm going to get that $5,000, I'm going to get that $5,000.
He sounds determined. I kind of believe him. Yeah, I think...
I didn't think you were gonna show up.
I was afraid I was too late.
Well, you did cut it pretty close. Come on.
Wow. Are those the fireflies?
No, that's the village.
You've seen a lot of this world, haven't you?
From a distance, yes. Flying over the world and being part of it aren't exactly the same thing.
Well, at least you've seen the world. All I ever see is diamonds and dirt and dwarfs. We could see it together.
That's why he wanted to sail.
Sail all over, explore everything the world has to offer.
And he still remembers that.
Oh, look!
Aww.
Okay, let's do it. After I drop off the dust, let's meet back here.
I'm actually gonna... I'm already tearing up a little bit.
See the world.
Sounds like a dream come true.
Mm.
I know it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but you can't tell me that 5,000 is not a reasonable price for...
3,000, I think.
I need 5.
To what do we owe this specificity?
Trying to help out a friend.
Oh, I see.
You don't even have to pay me any. Just forgive 1 month's rent for the nuns. You can have the boat. They'll pay you back eventually. I mean, it's a good deal. You get everything.
So that's what this is about.
You're a rich guy. You can afford to give him time to make up 1 month's, right?
You're right, I could.
So great.
But I won't.
Come
I
on.
have a fairly specific rental agreement. If they miss a payment, I'm within my rights to evict. It's going to be a great relief to be rid of such distasteful tenants.
You don't like nuns? Who doesn't like nuns?
Let's just say I have a long, complicated history with them, and leave it at that.
Interesting. Because he knows what happened in the last world, so in the other world. So curious. I wonder if all the nuns are fairies.
Hello?
If all the fairies got turned into nuns.
Astrid.
I made you a pie. It's the least I could do.
Oh, he's gonna lose her again.
I can't even remember the last time I was on it.
Oh, beep.
What's this?
No. It was inevitable, but harsh.
Why are they still here, Leroy?
I didn't sell them all. I tried to, but nobody wanted to buy them from me. I was gonna tell you the truth, but I was afraid of letting you down.
So you lied.
I'm sorry, Astrid.
Nice.
She believed in the wrong guy.
And he loses her again. Oh, poor Grumpy. I'm guessing he becomes grumpy after he loses her.
You find something?
Catherine's phone records.
Who is she talking to
Every
there,
call
Sydney?
she made the day she crashed her car, including an 8-minute call between her and David within an hour of the accident.
That's not possible. He said he didn't speak to her that day.
Then he's lying.
I know when someone is lying, and David...
It's right here on paper, Emma. Phone records don't lie. People do. And our friend David does it better than most. You're not the only person David fooled.
Curious. We know it's not that way, so I wonder why it would appear so.
I'll have what she's having.
Well, did you get it?
Of course not.
What do you think?
I think you're right. I was dreaming if I thought that the town harlot and the town drunk could accomplish anything.
Yeah, just dreaming.
I feel like they could have come up with something. I mean, they don't. The show always breaks my heart. But, I mean, the nuns can't leave Storybrooke because, you know, something terrible will happen to them. Stealthy Kotchef, because you're not stealthy enough.
You know, if you wanted to sneak out, you should have come to me.
Phone, I turned you on silent. How dare you?
You're leaving us? Not even saying goodbye?
I did turn it on silent.
Where are you going?
Be with Nova. We're in love. We're gonna see the world.
I thought we were meant to live our lives here in the mines.
I thought so too. But things change when you fall in love. Anything seems possible.
Well, take this with you.
Mm-hmm.
Might come in handy.
I don't need it anymore.
But a dwarf without a pickaxe. Aww. And they're all happy for him. That's really sweet.
You can't do this, Dreamy. You can't go to her.
Why not?
You have a responsibility to mine the diamonds.
But I love her.
And there's lots of people. There's lots of dwarves.
You're a dwarf, Dreamy. We're not capable of love.
But what if I'm different? What if you're wrong?
Bossy's not wrong, young one. What you feel, it's just a dream.
Who are you?
I'm Nova's teacher, and if the two of you run away together, it will not end well. Nova will lose her wings, and if you allow Nova to become the fairy that she was meant to be, the two of you will bring untold joy to the world. Nova can be a great fairy, if you let her. The choice is yours.
If you love her, let it grow kind of situation. But what about the diamond that they said he framed? He said it got framed and everything.
You understand that our sister Astrid can never have it.
Yeah. My whole life, people made it their business to tell me what I can't do. She was the first person that said I could do anything, who believed in me. I didn't want to disappoint her.
There are consequences to following through when the world tells you not to. I mean, look at me. I am a pariah in this town.
What about your good memories?
What do you mean?
Didn't you have moments with him that you love? Do you regret them?
Of course not.
Isn't that what life's about? Holding on to your good memories. All I wanted was a moment with Astrid. One moment to give me hope that any dream's possible. You've had all that, Mary Margaret. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and enjoy it, because I haven't.
That was really sad. That really got me.
If I had the dream, I'm sorry to say it wasn't worth it.
And sitting here drinking won't end this pain.
Well.
I can only think of one thing.
Okay. I would guilt people into it. I'd be like, you're gonna let the nuns have nowhere to live because you don't like me.
Perfect.
Is he gonna sabotage the lights?
Leroy! What are you doing? Please don't do it.
I'm not gonna jump.
You're not?
No, are you crazy?
That wouldn't even kill
I
him.
could hit someone. You know how much damage I could do? I'm solidly built.
That
Leroy,
wouldn't even
what are
kill
you
him.
doing up here?
I'm gonna get my moment.
Wait, whoa.
You might want to duck.
If he knocks out the power, everyone's gonna need candles. I get it. I get the plan.
What are you doing?
I'm selling candles, sister.
Hell yeah, you are. Wonder how the makeup looks after that.
I have to show you something.
No, we need to talk.
No, you have to see this. Take a look.
Did she get him a boat?
It's amazing.
It has everything we need to explore the world.
Nova? I can't go with you.
What about our life together? Our dream?
I'm a dwarf, Nova. I belong in the mines. You belong with the other fairies. And that's never gonna change.
Dreamy, you control what changes in your life. Never let yourself forget. You're special.
Why? What makes us different from any other dwarf and fairy?
Our love.
I don't think it's love. It's a dream. We need to put it away.
I don't want to put it away.
Not your dream, Nova. Your dream's to be a fairy godmother.
You talked to the blue fairy. What did she say? What did she say?
Nova! What matters is I can't stand in the way of your happiness.
You're my happiness. I love you. Don't you love me?
I'm a dwarf. I can't love.
I don't like that.
Let's pick up the pace, boys.
Where's my axe? Where's my axe?
Dreamy, you're
He's
back.
not dreamy anymore. Why is this one getting to me
Hi-ho,
so bad?
boys. Good to have you back.
No place I'd rather be. Hi-ho. Bossy, hand me another axe.
It's gonna say grumpy.
It's grumpy now.
I like Dreamy. I'm glad they're gonna get the money for the nuns, but man, Grumpy's backstory got me.
We sold out.
Good, good.
Well, go on. Have your moment.
I turned that phone off. I don't know why it keeps making noise.
$5,000. Piece of cake.
You sold them all? You made it happen.
He did.
You have no idea.
I don't know what to say.
You're welcome. That boat of mine, I'm gonna fix it up. Maybe you could be my first passenger.
Oh, please do.
I'd like that.
I'd love that.
Well, then that's what we'll do, sister.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Like fireflies.
It's been 24 hours since my friend Catherine went missing. Have you found anything?
I found something. I just don't know what it means.
Well, what is it?
Screw you, Regina. You're just
At this
so
point in the
awful.
investigation, it's best I don't divulge that information.
If you're covering for someone, if you're not doing your job, I'll find someone who will.
The tramp mobile. That's what I would do. If I couldn't get those letters off of it, I would just write mobile on the back end of it. The tramp mobile. But I'm also the way that I am. Oh, thank you, Granny. I think she feels bad for being a jerk earlier. In the last episode, I mean. She thinks they'll get better. Yeah, that's what happens when you lie.
We need to talk.
Did you get a hold of Catherine?
No, I'm afraid not.
Then what is it?
I need you to come to the sheriff's station with me and tell me everything.
Sorry, I thought I already did.
So did I.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why that particular episode got me so bad. It did, though. It wrecked me. I cried more at that than probably any other one. Jeez. I'm still a little confused because his story that he told Snow was that he got framed for stealing a diamond. That must take place a little later. Maybe. That must still come. Maybe there's more to that story, perhaps. But alright, that was a good episode, and I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it, so. Alright, if you want to subscribe or like or comment, I would appreciate those things. You can check out the Patreon if you want the uncut reaction and early access to it. That's about it. I'm gonna go fix my makeup. I think I ruined it by crying. Alright, hope to see you in the next one. I'm Jess Nebulous. Bye.